Hi, I'm Nancy Gallagher, and I've been here about 9 years, and I normally attend the 10:30 worship service. My faith means everything to me. I know that's really cliche, but that's the truth. My dad always believed, and I don't think there was a time in my life that I didn't believe that Jesus was my Savior. My dad demonstrated that, and he demonstrated that into my life. Now, when I went to college or got a little older, maybe I didn't really do that so much. I didn't live my faith out. I think I rested in my faith, if you will. As I got older and we got married and had kids, I remembered how my dad had done things and what he did to demonstrate that into my life. And that became very important for us to do that with our children. Later, many years later, our family went through a pretty tough time, and I was angry. I was angry at God. My mode of conversation with him was probably yelling at him on the regular. I didn't know what he was doing. I didn't know what he was planning with all of this, how we were going to get through this. I was really angry, and I don't think I had ever really been angry with God. I don't think that was a part of my life, really. But a pastor friend of mine was walking alongside me, and one of the things she said, that it was okay to be angry with God. God had really big shoulders, and if my mode of communicating with him was being angry and yelling, then that was how it was going to be right now, and that was okay. That was really hard for me to kind of get over, that was okay. But she also said that I had to be aware of how he was working in my life, that it was important to see how he was working through this, that there would be good in some way at the end of it. And I had to know that was going to happen. And that was really good advice at that point in my life. And a lot of good really did happen after that, much later, but good did happen from that eventually. Recently, I acquired a little saying. I don't know who said it, but it was about welcoming conflict and persecution and hardship in your life, because it makes you realize how much you need God. Kind of wish I'd heard that maybe years ago, but I didn't. And all of these stories that people have been telling here, and that quote, have, I guess, made me sit up and take notice that I have this faith and I have this relationship and this belief, but I also have a responsibility on my side of it. So now I see things like I help lead the Momco group here. I take communion to some shut-ins. I'm part of a Wesley group. I've really been intrigued by following the daily Bible reading, and that has really served as a really big reminder of the things of your faith. So these stories, no matter how anybody got to this chair, everybody's stories remind me that we have a responsibility. And so now I feel like my responsibility is to take all that truth that I know and all the sermons that have been preached lately about knowing that truth, and then surrendering to that truth, and surrendering as part of my responsibility in that relationship is important to me. That's going to be the sequel to this story.